Hello, everyone. Welcome to this evening's meditation. My name is Bodil, and I will be guiding this session today. So we will be doing 3 sessions now, starting today, where we will move through a topic, which is the Nabhi Chakra, the 3rd chakra. So today I will not be giving you a lot of information about this chakra. I will talk a little bit in general about spiritual growth and finding inner peace. So before I start the introduction, let's watch a video where Shri Mataji is showing us how to raise the Kundalini and put ourselves in Bandhan. Some of you have probably learned this before, so just follow the video.
Now, I have to tell you how to give yourself the kavach to protect yourself. It's very important. And how to raise your kundalini is very important, very simple. He will show you also. Put your left hand like this in front of you. And the right hand you have to move, the left hand goes straight. So you have to, I'll just show you first of all like this. It goes up onto your head, and here you give it 1 knot. Now, again we start now properly. We start it from here. Now start moving your left hand upward. For fixing up your kundalini, put your hand up and give it 1 knot. Then again the second one. Give it the second knot. Third knot you have to give 3 times. Now again do it, please. One, 2, and 3. Done. Now the kavach. You have to take for your protection every morning. When you go out and before sleeping, you should put your attention here and sleep off. Put the left hand towards me like this. It is 3.5 coils. So how do you give kavach? Put left hand towards me, towards the photograph. Put the right hand like this. I'll show you first of all. Then raise it like this. Bring it down. This is half. Then again, you take it back. This is 1. Again, you take it up. Is again you take it back. Is 2. Again, you take it like this. Again, you bring it back. Is 3. And now you take it back only halfway, so 3.5 times. This is bandhan. Is the kavach. Kavach of protection. Also lots of things you learn how to use this power from your hand. Now all those who have felt cool or hot breeze in their hands or out of Fontenay bone area, please raise your both hands. All those who have felt, please raise both your hands. You have a little problem of liver, but it will work out. It doesn't matter. May God bless you all. May God bless you. So, Madras should become now Mother Ras. Means all the mother is finished. And achieve that state. May God bless you all. Again and again I tell you. Be humble and come to the center. There are some very good Sahajogis in the center. They'll all tell you everything with very loving way. But please come and pay attention to yourself and know everything. Next year I will come again to Madras. May God bless you.
So already you might be feeling that there is something happening in your subtle system. So I will give this session today, assuming that those of you who are relatively new to Sahaja Yoga, that you have had a little bit of an introduction and some experience. You are in a big group today because a lot of people who do practice Sahaja Yoga regularly are also showing up. And this gives you an extra boost because when we come together to practice Sahaja Yoga, there is something that is happening on a collective level. So we are experiencing the energy of the collective. You might already be feeling vibrations flowing in your hands, perhaps in your body, perhaps above your head. And I will just talk a little bit. I will talk for a few minutes about spirituality, about spiritual growth. So a very important principle in Sahaja Yoga is that this is an experience. It's an inner transformation. And if you are here with us tonight, if you've come before, you've come again, perhaps it's even your first time, I'm thinking you're here because you're seeking something. And you're seeking something that is bigger than just your personal self, your individual self. You're seeking something that is bigger than you, something that might unite us all. And whatever you hear tonight of my words, of the meditation, we will hear Shri Mataji talking in a little bit. The only way you can know that any of this is true for you is if you are having an experience. So I'm just inviting you to already try and notice how it feels right now to sit here with all of us, how these words are landing. Perhaps as you did the movements of the hands, perhaps something was starting to open up or shift within your energy. And I also want to invite you to trust yourself. So another extremely important principle within Sahaja Yoga is that we are our own guru. We are our own master. So from the inner experience, we get to know ourselves. And we get to know, perhaps, hopefully, that we are more. That we are also a spiritual being. And this might take time to discover, to learn about, to become aware of. So it is very much a process of growth of the awareness. So your awareness is growing. You are becoming aware of, you can say, dimensions within yourself that you perhaps were not aware of before, or perhaps you were. Perhaps you have had experiences already in your life where you have felt an expansion, maybe a sense that you've lost yourself into something bigger, something greater. I can recall being a child and singing in I was in a festival of many choirs, and there were hundreds of children singing together. And I remember feeling completely expanded and elated. I couldn't put words to it at the time. I remember having had experiences in nature, perhaps experiences of love. So somehow we've had a sense that I am also something that is greater than just my mind, my emotions, my body. And it is this, sometimes it can be these experiences that bring us into a seeking. So Shri Mataji was showing us this very simple technique of raising our own Kundalini and then doing this movement which brings it over our whole energy body. And as I'm talking and as we will do the session and the meditation, I invite you to keep your hands open in this way, slightly open, slightly cupped. And also be aware of sensations you might be feeling in your spine, in your hands, above your head. And there is no right or wrong here. You might be feeling heat. That would normally mean that something is clearing out. You might be feeling pins and needles or a bit of itchy feeling in your fingers. Again, this is information about your subtle system. And we will go into groups in a bit so you can ask questions and discuss with the others how you feel. So the beautiful thing about this Kundalini energy is that she is within you and she knows you very deeply. And this energy is guiding you. And it means that it will guide each and one of us in a different way, in a way that is necessary to each one of us. What do I need to heal? What have I been asking for? What are the experiences that are about to happen in the journey of my soul, of my heart, in this life? It's a deeply, deeply individual journey we're on. And at the same time, we can come together in these meditations and have an absolutely safe and respectful space where we are with each other with that awareness that we are seekers and we are growing. So for those of you who are new or relatively new to Sahaja Yoga, please know that we are here to get to know you and to help you on this journey, to answer any questions and to guide you as best as we can. So let's watch a short little talk. Actually, I think it's a few short talks by Shri Mataji on the topic of peace.
So I have to tell you that you might be the highest of highest. First thing you have to give me today is that in your talk, in your behavior, in your heart, you will recite one with love. And the second thing I want to ask is that you should be peaceful. Try to have peace with yourself. Don't fight with yourself. That peace should not be lost at any cost and should not be also expressed outside in a way like I sometimes, my peace itself becomes terrible. But you don't have that kind of possibility, so you just don't do it. You just don't do it. Never do it that way. Try to be extremely peaceful. Try to make your forehead relax. Try to trust yourself. Open your Agya, open your Ekadasha and your Sahasrara, and your heart will open. Once your Sahasrara is open, your heart will open automatically. So you will have a peaceful life. So today I am asking for two things from you. It's a funny thing that a mother has to ask for a gift. And the gift you have to give, first one, is that you should be peaceful people. You should express peacefulness through your own character. Talking. Let everybody live peacefully within themselves and give peace to others, so that this peace will become a nucleus for the peace of the world. So your great task today is to establish a great source of peaceful people. We are so many Sahaja Yogis here. You are sitting in complete peace and happiness and joy. You don't know. You are emitting all that peace, channelizing it and doing it. Now, for us today to decide, first of all, in our hearts, that we'll take to peaceful methods. When we are traveling, we'll be taking to peaceful methods. Anybody who is trying to provoke you or trying to create a problem or divide you on any issue whatsoever, run away from that person as fast as possible. Anybody who talks of peace, the peacemakers, stick on to that person. Then only you will understand that you are also getting peace. Here you have come to get peace, not to create problems or to listen to your problems, but to get to peace. Peace is a nature or is the quality of your spirit. So once you jump onto your peace, somehow what happens that you go beyond the cause and the effect. You are beyond the cause and the effect. So the cause disappears and the effect also disappears. So today we all have come here to worship the peace, the within and the without. Let us be peaceful. So you have your love, which is pure, without any lust or greed. You love others only because you are in love. And then secondly, you are blessed with peace. You are absolutely at peace with yourself, and you will be amazed with peace, wisdom will come into. You will be regarded as the wisest man, wisest woman, because you are at peace with yourself. Only in peace you can discover the truth. You can discover every solution that you want. You become very, very wise and sensible person, outstandingly great than others. You are not like common general people. When we say it's a Vishwa Dharma, it's a universal religion we belong to, first and foremost thing, the essence of that is peace. The peace has to be within to begin with. You have to be peaceful within yourself. If you are not peaceful, if you are playing tricks with your ego, if you are just satisfying yourself saying that you are peaceful, you are sadly mistaken. Peace is to be enjoyed within yourself. It is to be felt within yourself. So do not give wrong satisfactions to yourself. Do not give false notions to yourself. Don't cheat yourself. peace has to be felt within yourself. And if you are not feeling that, you shouldn't come and ask me, Mother, why am I not feeling? Because I'm not going to tell you that's something wrong with you. You have to work it out that you should feel peaceful within yourself. It is not that if you have too much of silence outside, you feel peaceful. The peace has to be within yourself. You have it. Your spirit is absolutely peaceful, awaken, without restlessness. There is no restlessness in your spirit. Absolutely peaceful and steady. It is for you to feel it. It is not for anybody else to certify you. This is one thing. Secondly, when I am telling you something, you think I am not telling you. It doesn't register in your brain. You think I am telling it to XYZ but not to you. You are not in it. That's another sign there is no peace. Because there is no peace, there is no registration. Whatever goes into your head, that is going to work out. But what I find, that people have concave personalities. Then they receive it. Those who have convex personalities do not register anything. The registration is so poor that whatever I say doesn't have any effect on them. Otherwise, whatever I say is a mantra. It should have direct effect on you, and you should feel that effect, that penetration within you. But as if it is for somebody else, as if it is not for you. This shows there is no peace within you. Only the peace within can register whatever is auspicious, whatever is nourishing for your growth. So try to make peace with yourself. Do not fight with yourself. Why should I do it? I'm so bad. I should not have done it. All these things you should not do. Try not to fight with yourself, first of all. Then you fight with me. Why am I like this? Why should it be like this with me? Why is it I catch? Why? How am I to answer such a question? It's very aggressive. I think it's very aggressive attitude of many Sahajogis to come and ask me such a question. Why? Because I can't tell you what's wrong with you. It's not in my culture. You should find yourself what's wrong with you. But it's not what's wrong with you is the problem. What's right with you is the attitude. Whatever is right with you, put your foot on that, establish yourself on that point, and then develop yourself higher. Peace is the keynote, as I said, for universal growth of this religion. Out of peace comes the joy, the light of joy, the happiness. I wish peace for the whole world, for the whole nation. To understand, to give up all the strife, all the false battles for money and for power. All wrong ideas that they are different from each other and come under the banner of Sahaja Yoga and enter into the kingdom of God, where they are invited with all respect and love. I wish peace to all of them, to all the countries, all the human beings, in their families, in their hearts, with their children, with all of them. Let there be peace. Let their heart emit peace. Their tongue speak with peace.
their eyes see nothing but peace. All this has to change. Tremendous change has to take place. The whole universe has to take a different turn. All that is hatred, hateful, ugly has to vanish, and the peace has to prevail. It is not the peace of the dead, but peace of the living. That has to come, of the body. I bless all of you to be the channels of that peace, to be beautiful channels of that peace, to be glorious channels of that peace, to be great children of your mother, who is so proud of you. May God bless you.
So we will do a meditation together. And Astik, perhaps you can put up a photograph. So Shri Mataji said many different things in these little clips, very profound things. And we need to go within. We need to trust ourselves and believe that we can let go of this idea that there is something wrong with us. There will always be something to heal, and there will always be something to improve. But for now, if we can believe that there is within me the spirit, there is within me an energy that is connecting me to the divine, I can move towards that. I can move towards my larger potential, my spiritual self. So we can start by just being present with our body and feel the feet on the ground. And connect with the earth and bring our attention down into the very presence of Mother Earth and really be here and now. And we can bring our attention to the breath. And the breath flows into our lungs, but it is also as if it's flowing through our whole body. And just notice the quality of your breath. If it's restricted or nervous, if it's very deep, if it's shallow, just be with your breath and allow yourself to naturally find a breathing that is calming and nourishing for your body. You can take a little pause after breathing in. And you can take a little pause after breathing out. Gently slowing down your breath. And we witness ourselves with kindness. We witness ourselves as the breath moves into the heart and the emotions of the whole space of the heart. Let the breath meet the emotion, the feeling of the heart. Let your attention sink into the heart. Your head is relaxing, and you move with your breath into the heart. We can bow our head as if we are bowing to the heart. Your heart is a holy place. It is where your spirit resides. If you want, you can put your hand on your heart. And we can say with full attention, I am the pure spirit. I am the pure spirit. And notice what happens, how it feels. Something shifts. There's no right or wrong. You are affirming, I am the spirit. And you're also asking for that experience to be given to you. So we will take our hand down to the abdomen on the left side. Right hand is on the left side of the abdomen. So we are moving into the dimension of the third chakra, this energetic area, this dimension of the Nabhi. And this is where we truly settle down in our inner peace. This is where peace, the quality of peace, arises and naturally comes into us from within. So all the things we might be seeking in our life in order to get peace, right now we are going to do the opposite. We are going to ask this Kundalini energy to awaken within us the pure quality of peace. It arises from within you. It is a quality of your true self. So say these words: I am peaceful. I am peaceful. I am peaceful. So let us sit together for a couple of minutes in silence. If you want, you can rest your hands and keep your attention slightly above the head. Thank you, everyone.